Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I'm coming to you with like a bit of a fun, different video. So if you guys have any suggestions for these Saturday videos going forward, please let me know in the comments below. Essentially what I was originally going to do was just sit down here and share with you guys the books that I plan on reading in the coming week. And I thought, okay, that's fun. Kind of boring. Here's 3 books. Look, this is what I'm going to be reading. It's a 2-minute long video. See you guys next time. I thought instead I would have like a little discussion video, an in-conversation, if you will, or something like that. So if you guys have any topics that you would like me to discuss, please let me know in the comments below. And, you know, maybe some weeks it'll literally just be a, here's what I'm reading next week, but maybe other weeks will be a, hey, let's have a discussion. Because there is something that I saw the other day on BookTube, or on YouTube. I don't know if I want to call it BookTube, because I don't think she would consider herself to be a booktuber. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's the only video I've ever seen by her, and already she's not on my good list. So yeah, it's just something that I saw on Thursday that kind of really bothered me, and I wanted to bring it up here and share it with you guys. So I'm going to link the video below. I don't remember the creator's name because I didn't look at that. It was one of those videos that was recommended to me. Those of us who watch a lot of book-related content will often see a lot of these types of videos where, you know, how to read more or ways to improve your reading. And, you know, we've all seen these videos come up. And this one was like how to read more or something like that. And I thought, okay, I'm sitting here, I was eating my lunch downstairs in the kitchen. I had forgotten to bring my book down with me, stupid me. And I had my phone because they're attached to the palms of our hands at this point. And I was like, okay, I'm on YouTube anyway. All right, I'll watch this video. So it was like a 10 or 15 minute long video. So in the video, she talks about, and I really agreed with her throughout the bulk, the initial, like what she was talking about in the video, I absolutely agreed with. There was one thing that she said that really, really bothered me. And I was so close to making a comment on the video. And I thought, no, Sarah, step back. I thought, because you are very public here on YouTube. And the last thing I needed were trolls coming at me. Because reading through the comments, a lot of people were kind of stating the same thing that she did in this video. And it was like a throwaway something that she talked about, but it was to do with book snobbery. And I don't stand for book snobbery. There is no place for book snobbery on this platform, whether it just be my channel or whether it be BookTube in general. That's my opinion. If you want to read, you know, Killer Cockroaches from Mars, if you want to read nothing but, you know, romance novels, high heat romance novels, low heat romance novels, if you want to read nothing but middle grade books or young adult books, or you want to read a mixture of all of them, or you want to read nothing but Charles Dickens and Jane Austen, or a mix of all of these things, that is your prerogative. And no one should be making you feel like what you're reading is a bad book. And she used the term bad book in this video. And that's why it bothered me. That's what set me off. So I had to step away from the video at that point. So what she's talking about in the video is how to read more. And to read more, it means like picking up more than one book at a time. And guys, I've been doing that. I used to do it a lot. I kind of stepped away from doing it for a while, but now I'm back doing it again. I always have a Harlequin category romance book on the go. I always have a library book on the go, and I always have an other book on the go. I just like to say other. They're all part of my TBR, but it just, you know, whatever. Anyway, some people do it by different mediums. Some people will have a print book, Kindle book, and an audiobook on the go. So that way you can jump back and forth between, you know, do you feel like reading on your tablet, or do you feel like listening to a book while you're doing something else, or whatever. We all have our own ways, those of us who read multiple books at once, to do that. So, in this video, she's talking about all this, and I'm nodding my head and I'm agreeing with her throughout the whole thing. I'm like, yes, this absolutely makes sense, because she's like, if you don't feel like reading Great Expectations right now, and instead you feel like reading this like Agatha Christie mystery, go for it, kind of an idea, right? I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember what book she actually talked about until she talked about these 2 books. And then she went through and she said, oh, I'll share with you guys the books that I have on the go. So first thing she talked about were fiction books. She said, I always have one good fiction book, and she shows a picture of The Martian by Andy Weir. And then she says, and then I have a bad fiction book. And the term bad was actually used, and she showed a picture of a book by Nalini Singh. And that's where I went, pardon? Why is that considered a bad book? And The Martian by Andy Weir is a good book. Who made you judge and jury? That's pretty much what I'm getting at in this. None of us are, you know, can say to anybody else that what you're reading is a bad book. And I know where she was going because I've been a romance reader for over 20 years and I've dealt with the stigma. I've dealt with the backlash. I've dealt with the, oh, you're reading fluff, you're reading crap, you're reading garbage books, you're reading books that are throwaway, you're reading blah, 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 blah. And it's just getting a little annoying, you guys, because you know what? These are damn good books. Not all of them. But you know what? There are classics that are not great books. It depends on who you ask, right? Everybody's opinion is different. Personally, I didn't care for Persuasion by Jane Austen. I'm like, it's a second chance romance. It was fine, but it wasn't like an amazing book. Excuse me. I should have brought my water in here before I went off on a tangent. So, you know, I didn't care for Persuasion, but there are people who love that book. Whereas on the flip side, there are books that I've absolutely loved that, you know, Jill Shalvis books that I have thought just are amazing. And other people are like, oh, that's crap, that's fluff, that's garbage. You know, it's brain candy. Just because it's not going to be up for a Pulitzer Prize doesn't make it good enough for you. Because it's not an award-winning book, it's not good enough for you. And I don't... That really, really bothered me in this video because this person, again, I don't know whether or not she's a booktuber or not. I don't know her name. Again, I'm just going to link the video below if you guys care to see it yourselves. And a lot of people in the comments were commenting to her going, well, why are you reading a bad book? What makes it a bad book to you? And why are you reading it if you consider it bad? I didn't see her answers. So I think she might be one of these big people who don't actually reply to comments. I don't know. Again, I'm generalizing. I don't want her coming after me or saying anything, but it's a thing. So anyway, I saw this and it kind of really bothered me because I thought we were over this. I thought that we were moving past this. I thought that this was becoming a much more accepting place of, you know, we all love the books that we love and we can all share that with each other and appreciate it. And then you've got somebody like this who I'm pretty sure she's university educated, very highfalutin, big degrees, initials after her name, perhaps. I don't know. And maybe that's why she figures that it's not worth her time, or it is worth her time, but it's just an easy book to get through. It's trash. It's just a Nalini Singh. Nalini Singh books are freaking amazing. Okay? Okay. So anyway, that's just my little rant rave. Again, if you have any comments or any suggestions for discussion videos like this that you would like me to talk about, please post it in the comments below because I will be very, very happy to do those videos in the weeks to come. It might just be like a little Saturday sit-down chat, maybe, of, you know, book discussions, book topics, things like that. So anyway, that was totally off the cuff. I had not planned on doing that at all. I literally was going to sit down here and share with you guys the books I'm going to read next week. So let's do that now, shall we? She might consider these to be bad books, but I am super excited about all of them. So, the first one that I have here on the list is a book that I had talked about last week in my Friday Reads and had not gotten to yet. And this is Murder Lo Mein by Vivian Chen. Sorry for the brightness. The sun now suddenly decided to come back out again. So this is the third book, I think, in the A Noodle Shop Mystery Series. Did I turn down the brightness? No, it turned back up somehow. All right, let's try that again. That's a little bit better. So yeah, this is the third book, I think, in A Noodle Shop Mystery Series. Right now I'm reading Death by Bubble Tea by Jennifer J. Chow, and I'm really enjoying it. And I plan on jumping into this one next, so I'm very, very much looking forward to this one. And then I plan on also starting a Harlequin book when I finish the one that I'm reading currently, which is 6 Days to Live by Lisa Dodson. I will be starting a medical romance, Festive Fling to Forever by Karen Bain, I think is the author's name. But this is a holiday-themed romance, and I'm very, very excited about it. I cannot wait. It looks like it's going to be fantastic. And last but not least, my next library pick. And I just came back from the library, my friends, and picked up some more books. So there will be a library book haul coming this week. Side note, I will be starting Weather Girl by Rachel Lynn Solomon. Solomon, I think is how you say the author's name. So this one, I tried to renew my hold on it, or renew my borrow period on this one at the library, and someone has it. They're waiting for it. So I'm going to read it next. I got to get to it next so I can get this back to the library so the next person in line can borrow it. So I'm very excited about it. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but I am looking forward to it. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Again, I did not anticipate going off on that whole tangent. I hope that you guys Sometimes we just need to get things off of our chest. And I just had to give a little rant on that video. You know, I was not impressed, and I just think book snobbery, like I said, has absolutely no place on BookTube. Because this is a safe space for all of us. And we don't need to be made to feel bad about anything at all that we're reading, whether it's Harry Potter or Great Expectations, or a Nalini Singh or Jane Austen. You know, it's all the same thing. We all enjoy what we enjoy. End of story. Anyway, guys, coming up this week on the channel, vlog tomorrow. On Sunday will be my weekly reading vlog. Stay tuned for that. On Tuesday, I plan on doing a tag. On Wednesday will be another category spotlight video. This week we are doing the heartwarming line. I get there eventually. We're doing the heartwarming line. And then on Thursday, I will be doing my library book haul. So stay tuned for that. So those are the videos coming up this week. So pretty much I have videos going up 5 out of the 7 days a week. If you guys have ideas of other videos you would love for me to do, I will happily do them. I need to start doing my NetGalley videos again. Maybe that could be like my Friday videos that I will share with you guys the books I got from NetGalley over the past week. Thoughts? Opinions? Let me know. Because I'm happy to do a video every day. I don't film all the videos every day. Like, I'm going to film my book haul next, and it's not going up till Thursday. So that's a thing. Anyway, at this point, I'm rambling, guys. I will let you go, and I will talk to you in my next video. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.